Here to give us a little GLIAC preview interview, we have head coach Jamie Pewinski and senior guard Katelyn Carriere. And coach, is starting off with you, just kind of discuss the makeup of this team a little bit. Kind of have a lot of strong group coming back, and then some newcomers in the mix too. So just discuss that a little bit for us.
Yeah, we feel this is, probably our best group as far as having experience and yet getting some depth with some young kids. Obviously, we have, Emily Wendling coming back and 4 starters with Katelyn and Anna and Haley coming back as well. So we feel pretty good about the starting group. We're excited to get Jess Alexander back after, a season of concussions, and she's healthy and in good shape and ready to go. So that's going to be a big boost to the lineup. And we look forward to, our sophomores really continuing to contribute, and with Hannah Settingsguard the way she ended last year and starting to come this year, ready to go and really compete for time and some serious minutes. And then our freshmen, they're learning as they go, so it's kind of throwing them in there trial by fire. It's probably the group that we don't have to rely on as heavily as last year's group, or even the 4 years prior. We're in a good place with them where they have a little bit of time to just learn and find their way, and we can see where their strengths are and put them in ways to succeed, and we're excited about that.
Okay, and Katelyn, what's the level of excitement with yourself, your teammates, with practice just starting, getting going, and then kind of talk a little bit about, the experience that the team gained last year and how you plan on carrying that into this season?
Yeah, I think especially after the success we had last year, it gives us a little incentive to kind of work harder because we want more. The girls returning, obviously we're pumped to get started. We know how the season works and how fast it can go by, so we're ready to just get things rolling. As for the freshmen, we have a good group, like Coach said. They're eager to get going also, and they work so hard. So I think that'll be huge for us this upcoming year. And yeah, we're just excited to get things going.
Okay, and Coach, just to finish off, obviously a slew of non-conference games to start us off, regional matchups as well before we get into the GLIAC slate. Just kind of discuss, who we're playing. I know we're taking a trip out west too, so just talk about that a little bit for me.
Yeah, somehow we got a tough schedule. I think, we anticipated being competitive and wanted to challenge ourselves right out of the gate. So we've got Wisconsin Parkside and St. Joe in the tip-off tournament, and then we head out to California to play 2 teams out there, with one being ranked in the top 25 preseason and being pretty good. So. We don't know a lot about them. We haven't played Parkside in quite a few years. Obviously, we've played St. Joe. But at the same time, we got some regional games in there, some tough competition, and we've got to be ready to go. I mean, we know, we're not going to sneak up on anybody, and we're really pushing in practice here to get ourselves ready to start fast. We haven't done that the past few years, and we would love to do that this year. But we know we've got our hands full with every team that shows up to play against us, and our rest of our non-conference is Ursuline and Lewis, both regional tournament competitors last year, and they expect to do the same, I'm sure, this year. So no game's gonna be a gimme, and we're excited for that. We want that tough level of competition and have to be on our best every night, and we're preparing ourselves to do that.
All right, thanks a lot, lady.